We're building a real prototype animatronic from Poppy Playtime 5.
But we're actually going to recreate the tea party scene from the game, which means our prototype needs to be strong enough to
absolutely destroy Poppy.
You all had a ton of great suggestions on how we could build a prototype, but Cat's Eye World here gave us the idea that we could actually crush Poppy's head.
This will be one of the most insane builds we have ever done. So here's the plan.
The prototype is big and powerful and very complicated. So we have 4 main things we need to do. We have to assemble the tea party scene, we have to build a prototype, we have to figure out how the hand is going to crush Poppy, and then we need to build Poppy.
Which means we have to build a whole second character in this video.
On the bright side, it's Poppy, and you guys have wanted us to build her forever, so let's go. The hardest part is going to be building a hand that's strong enough to crush Poppy, so I think that's where we should start. Also, if we can't do that, then the whole build will be a failure. Prototype's hand is super cool. It's got long metallic fingers with wires and joints, and then I wondered, where have we seen claws like this before? Claw machines already have claws that are great at picking things up, except their grip strength is terrible. Or so I thought. Claw machines are actually programmed with stronger grip strength only some of the time. That got me wondering, if we had one, can I change the power settings of the claw and make it super strong? So I actually ordered one of these arcade claws to test it out for myself. I'm really curious to see how it works, so let's rig it up and test it.
Ooh, is this gonna be the new prototype hand?
It might be.
Did you steal this from the arcade?
No, I did not steal it. But I figured out how it all works, and it basically hooks up to this power supply, and I can control how much voltage and power is going into it. And watch, if I flip a switch, it closes and it opens. So try it, stick it in there, pretend you just paid $1, and you think you caught it, didn't you?
Yeah.
But let go. Oh, sorry, but it's not strong enough to hold anything. That's how they trick you. Because the amount of electricity going into this determines how strong it is. And since I can control it, watch this, I'm gonna crank it. Okay, now try it, ready?
Okay.
There you go.
Oh,
see, look.
we got it.
Now it's pretty strong.
Yeah, it is.
So if you increase the voltage, you increase the force that the claw can close, which is pretty neat, right?
Yeah.
Or if you want to run a scammy arcade, you decrease the voltage.
Can we try it with something heavier though?
Yeah.
Okay. Bunzo.
Okay, hey.
Amazing. Okay, I love the design, but can it crush something like Poppy's head? All right.
I got a can.
Test number 1.
Okay, you ready?
Ready.
Oh!
Oh, it's okay.
Yeah,
What?
it's also smoking.
What? That's not good. Unplug it.
It sort of crushed something.
Sort of.
But at the expense of like melting itself. I mean, I was really hoping this would work, but no, there's no way.
No. All right, we can't start on the prototype until Jay figures out how the hand works, because that could impact our entire design. So in the meantime, I've got my own really big challenge to work on. While Jay's working on the prototype's hand, I'm gonna get started on one of our most requested characters ever, Poppy. She's like the main character. They named the factory after her. So she's really, really important. I'll need to make her a crushable head, create a removable wig that I can swap from head to head for multiple tests, and of course, her custom blue dress. This doll happens to have the perfect size body. It's gonna be great.
Poppy's proportions are super strange. Her head is almost bigger than her body, so this head not gonna work. I think maybe we can 3D print a new one.
If you go on Sketchfab, you can find a ton of 3D models. So we found a model of Poppy that we liked, and then all I had to do was remove her hair, her body, and scale it to the size we need. Look how big her head is. Compared to the body, believe it or not, these are actually like the correct proportions. It's crazy. We printed these in the thinnest possible settings, and the thing we need to figure out now is, will they crush? So let's go find out. Okay, test 1. I'm gonna see if I can crush this with my hands. It just crushed in all these ribbons of lines. I guess those are the printer layers. I was really hoping to get this crackled porcelain effect, so let's try something else. Okay, that was fun, but she didn't break how I wanted her to. I wanted her to crack and shatter and like have these fine lines like porcelain. Do I make her out of porcelain? I don't think this is gonna work. I can make her out of resin, or I could mold her and cast her out of something. I could sculpt her, do some glass blowing. I don't know.
All right, we've established that this arcade claw is not strong enough to crush Poppy's head. Even at full strength, it wasn't even strong enough to crush a can, which by the way, if you have a can at home, put it in your fingers and go like this. It's not hard. Crushing a can is so easy because your hand is amazing and really strong. but the prototype's hand is not like your hand. Do you remember when we made the other mother? She has long spindly fingers, kind of like the prototype. And the problem we're dealing with is the longer and thinner the fingers, the less force they can generate. Let me show you. These are our prototype fingers. And we're gonna do some tests here to demonstrate why this is so hard. Okay, here's what I want you to do. Pick up and crush the can with your long, spindly fingers. I can't even pick it up.
No.
Try something round.
Maybe with like more texture too? Yeah, like friction.
Yeah, like a head is round, right? So like, this is impossible. You can't even pick it up, let alone crush it. You know, regular hand. Small fingers, strong. Long fingers, not strong. We need to generate an absolutely massive amount of force if we're gonna have any chance of crushing Poppy's head. There's only one way that I know of to generate that much force. It's pneumatics.
It's always pneumatics.
Keep watching because later we're gonna test a bunch of different ways to build Prototype's claw and use pneumatics to do it.
I came up with a great plan that is definitely gonna work, I hope. I took the 3D model of Poppy's head, and this time, instead of printing it out of PLA, I printed it on the Form4L resin printer because I wanted maximum detail. We're gonna do another huge resin print later in the video so we can show you more details about the process, but it came out perfect. Look at how beautiful this one is. It's really high detail, it's smooth, especially compared to the one we printed out with PLA, where you can see all these little gross layer lines, which are definitely gonna come across in the mold. We don't want that. What we wanna mold is the perfect version. The idea is that I'm going to create a silicone mold of Poppy's head. Then I can use that mold to make a thin plaster replica. And I'm hoping that a plaster head will break and shatter the way it does in the game.
Hey, look at this.
Hey!
I was getting ready to weld the frame, but this looks really fun. Can I help you with this?
Yes, please.
Okay, hold on.
So this is called tin cure silicone. It cures easier. And it's basically a 1-to-1 mixture of part A to part B.
Okay, what do I do?
Here's a brush.
Brush.
We have half hour. Let's do it.
Ooh, man. I remember when we made Yarnaby, we learned from Greg that brushing it on helps it get in all the little cracks and details, right?
Yeah.
So basically, as soon as you start mixing the two parts together, it starts to like cure.
Yeah.
So you have a timeline. You
Yes.
have to kind of work quickly.
I think we're done. So we just have to let it dry overnight, and then tomorrow we'll come back and do the next layer of the mold.
I'm waiting on some parts to arrive for the rest of the pneumatic hand, so in the meantime, we're gonna weld the entire steel frame for his body. We're using 16 gauge steel, and we've measured all of the pieces and cut the angles to be exactly the way we want so that the frame will be in the right shape. I've already measured and cut all the pieces. It's time to weld them together. Okay, this is the spine. This is his back. The spine is curved so Prototype can lean over the table. Then one hand will rest on the table to make him stable, while the crushing hand will be posed upright to hold Poppy. We aren't building the back of him since it's not featured in the tea party scene, so don't worry about that. We'll get there. Rock and roll. Now the question is, will this stay up by itself? Woo! Look at that. All right. I'm still gonna add a brace back here because by the time we put the arms and the hands and the head and all the pieces on this body, it's gonna be so front heavy that it's gonna wanna tip over. Boom, look at that. This is the same base we use for both the puppet and for Jackie. We use it all the time. It's nice, it helps keep this huge heavy thing upright. Whew. Okay, making progress. Are you making your own wig?
I'm attempting to.
Tell me you at least watched a YouTube video on this.
I've watched a couple TikToks.
You have no idea how to, okay, this is gonna be amazing.
While I wait for silicone to dry, I thought I'd get started on Poppy's wig. First, I made a duct tape pattern of her head, cut that apart, recut those pieces into fabric, sewed the fabric pieces together, which gave me this cute little red wig cap. Now I have all this hair, and I guess I'm going to hot glue it on. It's a good idea, right? Yes, yeah.
We've been 3D printing for weeks because the Prototype's body is enormous, there's a lot of parts, but for the face, we want to resin print it on the Formlabs printer so we can get maximum detail. When we printed Jackie's head, we had to do this in 8 different pieces and glue it all together because it's too big to fit in the printer. So Formlabs saw the video and they said, hey, y'all need a bigger printer. Enter the Form4L. This is the biggest printer we have. Look at the prototype space. We were able to print all of that in one single piece. You can download models of the prototype on sites like Sketchfab, and these are actually ripped straight from the game, which is nice. But the problem is the detail is often coming from the textures and not from the 3D model itself. That means if you were to 3D print it like this, you wouldn't actually see any of this detail. So our friend Beardless Props re-sculpted the entire prototype's face with like maximum detail so that when we resin print it, we will see every little crack. I kind of just want to marvel at it for a sec. Like, this is crazy, you guys. Look at this thing. I feel like I'm about to carve a turkey or something here. It's hard to describe how much work went into creating this little thing right here. A week of sculpting, 16-hour print, like so much money, so much time, so much effort from a lot of people. This is so exciting.
Poppy's hair has these big curly pigtails, but then she has a part in the middle and she has bangs, so I have like straight hair and curly hair for the pigtails. And now I'm going to try and hot glue all of this to my Poppy cap. I have a hairline on one side. It looks okay, right? So I'm going to spiral some more hair inside, give her some fuller hair. It's working! She has hair and a part. Okay, we'll just keep going.
Ooh!
Look!
Look at this!
It's a wig!
You actually did it! The TikToks helped.
They did.
Amazing.
She's still got a ways to go. She needs her pigtails, she needs some bangs, but the cool thing is because we did it on the red wig cap, like it can go from head to head.
Oh, like a real wig. So you can take it off this broken head and put it on the new head when it's finished.
Yes.
That's amazing.
And then break that head, put it on the new head.
Yeah, okay. We have to buy a lot of stuff to make these projects, like fake hair, 3D printing stuff, and welders and metal and all kinds of things.
And it used to be really hard to keep track of all of our expenses.
Until we switched to Monarch, who's sponsoring this video.
Monarch is a finance platform that brings all of your accounts into one dashboard.
There's no ads and they don't sell your data, so it's easy to just log in and see all your bank accounts, bills, and spending in one spot.
We've honestly saved so much time by not having to go through different apps and websites, which means that we get to spend more time working on our builds.
I really like the AI-powered insights because Monarch can flag helpful stuff about your finances. For example, I can ask it, how much money did we spend on fur and fabric? Because Jamie has 17 boxes of it.
Or it can explain spending increases and unusual transactions, like when Jay buys a new 3D printer.
Oh yeah, and the main reason we started using Monarch is because it's set up for couples. So we can have shared views and we can both see what's going on with our money.
You can add your partner or your financial advisor for no extra charge. And when you're on the go, you can use their phone app because it's just as good as the website.
If you want to get started with Monarch, it's super easy. They sync with over 13,000 businesses, so you can sync your credit cards, your bank accounts, your investments, whatever you need.
They also walk you through setting up your budget, separating your costs into fixed and flexible.
And basically, everything stays organized, but it's not too rigid, which is perfect for us. Big thanks to Monarch for partnering with us. To start your free trial and get 50% off your first year of total money clarity, use the link below and make sure to use code WICKED50.
And now, back to the project.
Resin printing happens in 3 steps. We've printed it, but we still need to wash it and then cure it. This is the form wash, which we would normally use, but there's no way this is gonna fit. So Formlabs also sent us the Form Wash L, which is essentially a giant washing machine. So we put this in here. This is covered in resin right now, and we need to clean it all off. So I'm dipping this down into a solvent, and that's gonna sit in there, start the wash. We'll come back in 10 minutes. And now that all the extra resin is washed off, we need to cure it, which we're gonna use the Form Cure L, which again is just basically a bigger version of the other machine you've seen us use. So that goes in there like that. We select our material, hit go. And now that's gonna use a combination of heat and light to fully cure the resin and harden it so that it's good to go. Look at this.
Dude, that's so cool! Wow, I love that so much.
And check it out. So the gums and all of these teeth are like already attached, and it's all in one big solid piece because of the Form4L. Thank you, Formlabs, amazing. Look at the size comparison between Jackie, which was 8 different prints that we had to glue up individually. It took forever, and this is one print. Like, it's amazing. Oh, look at this. Oh, it's so goopy and creepy. This is amazing. Is it ready?
I ended up putting 3 extra layers of
Oh, really?
silicone on this.
Dang.
I really hope it's thick enough. However, because it's silicone, it's never gonna hold its shape all by itself.
We learned that on Yarnaby, because basically if you pour something inside this, it'll just sort of like
Collapse.
there's no reason for it to stay in that shape.
So we're gonna use these plaster bandages, which is like the exact same stuff you use when you get a cast. And we're gonna make a plaster jacket.
Ooh, look at this.
It's been a couple hours, it feels dry.
This is a little scary because basically we have to demold it by taking one half off, then the other half, and then the purple thing on the inside needs to come off, and all of that needs to happen without anything breaking, or we have to totally start over.
Oh, you got it. Okay, one side off.
Come on, come on, come on, come on. You have to be delicate because if I pull too hard, it'll just break, but if I don't pull hard, it won't come off. This is so heavy. Come on, come on, come on.
I see it.
It's working.
It's going.
Oh, I
it's
felt
going.
it.
It's going, right?
Whew.
Oh, yeah.
We didn't break it. We didn't break it. Okay, now the really hard part. We have to cut this mold off of the 3D print underneath it without destroying this part too. So you ready?
No. We're gonna cut our line straight up the back and see how it goes.
I sent a lot of vibes.
Okay, this is so thin. Whoop, whoop. One ear is free. Okay.
Ooh, yeah.
That one's tearing.
Oh boy. It's all right. It's okay. It's okay. It's all gonna be underneath the hair. It's okay.
Ay, ay, ay.
Just
Okay, how do we get the
keep
rest of
going.
this off now?
Oh. Oh no.
No, 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 tear!
Yeah, that's ripping too. Ah. Hold, please.
I don't see how this is ever going back together.
I think we're having a moment where we're realizing that this is not going to work. All of this work, all of this effort. This is what you call a total failure.
Okay, we talked to some friends who actually know how to make molds, and here's the mistake that we'd made. We used the wrong kind of silicone. We should have used platinum silicone, which would have been much stronger and more flexible and actually worked. We tried. I hate molding.
Oh, man.
Poppy, I have an idea.
You do?
Yeah, let's smash this. When life gives you lemons, you don't make lemonade, you smash them. 1, 2, 3.
Oh.
You know what?
That smashed way better than I thought.
It did.
Jeez. That like exploded. We could still print, I think, a thinner version of it though, and have it smash even more. Imagine if the prototype did that to Poppy's head.
I love it.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, we have a plan.
Woo!
Now that we've figured out how to build Poppy and Prototype's heads, we can get back to 3D printing the rest of the upper body pieces we need. While all that's going on inside, we can go outside and test out our new prototype hand.
What is this?
This is my prototype hand. Well, fingers.
Okay, I kind of see it.
You kind of see it?
Kinda.
When we made Yarnaby, we used pneumatics. The mouth closed with enough force to crush something.
Yes.
This is kind of like that, but it's way bigger and way more powerful.
And more dangerous?
And more dangerous. Earlier, I cut and welded a couple of metal pieces together, then attached a hinge to create 2 fingers, sort of. But anyway, we have this large air cylinder which I've hooked up to our air compressor via some pneumatic tubing. This thing was my inspiration. Your job is to use this and pick up something from the bucket there.
A tomato.
A tomato.
For ultimate juiciness.
Okay. Oh!
Oh!
Oh, yeah.
Yeah!
Oh, gross.
It definitely has crushing power, but it doesn't look like the hand at all. Like there's things here and we need the needle fingers. Can we make it look like the hand and also have crushing power?
I have no idea, but I'm gonna figure it out.
Okay. While Jay works on the pneumatic hand, I'm gonna paint the prototype's face. I already did all the finishing work and I sanded the nubbins off from the supports. And remember on Yarnaby and Shinsonic how we had to glue each and every little tooth in? They're all attached. I don't have to do that, so I can get straight to painting.
Now that my base layer is done, I'm gonna add a watered down black wash over the entire thing, and that's going to seep into the cracks and make all of those dark recesses look dark and shadowy. The wash is also a quick way to make it look old and dirty.
We've been printing stuff for literally for weeks. We've gone through like at least 10 rolls of filament. I'm not even done yet. There's way more stuff to print here, but we've got to get going. We've got to start finishing these parts, gluing them together so that we can start to build the prototype's body. Kind of like we did on Poppy, I used the 3D model of prototype and then exported one tiny part at a time, working my way through printing all these different things. His design is amazing, but man, it's so complicated. What makes it harder is that most of these parts need to be cut into even smaller parts to fit on the printer, and keeping track of all this was not easy.
Now is my favorite part, where I get to actually detail paint everything. And what's really cool is Reaper Miniatures saw when we painted our Labubus, and they said, you need more paint. And we're like, okay. And they sent us a ton of really awesome paint. Look at all the colors.
I really want his gums to look like, well, actual gums. So I'm layering and blending reds, blacks, and peachy pinkish flesh tones. For his teeth, I want them to stand out from the mask and make them feel more organic. So I gave them an ivory base coat and used some watered down yellows and browns to make it look like he really needs to see a dentist. Now it was time to enhance all of the chips and cracks. Finally, we used the infamous Musso Black to turn his eyes into dark voids.
Look at how cool it looks. We just need to add some shininess to the teeth and gums with some gloss. And there we go. Jay still has to put a little LED eye in, but for now, he's finished. So let's go see what Jay's up to.
Once the glue was dry, it was time to paint. I'm using a dark spray paint primer for the first coat, and I like 3D printing in these bright colors because it makes it really easy to tell which parts are painted. If everything's just black or gray, sometimes you can't really tell, so this helps a lot. Now that Prototype's face is painted and all the 3D parts are printed and primed, we can almost start assembling him, but first we have to work on his jacket, his sleeves, and his jester cap. Ha! Okay, a 3D printed jacket, which seems way too small.
No, it is the perfect size because we actually want to make the jacket out of EVA foam, and we're going to use this to make our pattern off of.
The first step is to cover the whole jacket in a layer of plastic wrap and then a layer of duct tape. Then I drew some lines where I wanted my seams to be, making sure to label and mark my pieces. And then I cut the whole pattern apart. Next, I scanned in all my pieces and doubled their size in Photoshop. Now that my pattern is the right size, I copied all these pieces to EVA foam and cut them out. These will make the base form for the jacket. I then used the same pattern to cut out the fabric for the jacket and pre-sewed the two halves together.
The second coat of paint's going on these prints. Now I'm using metallic gold and steel so everything starts to look like metal. A bunch of these parts I just made go to the legs because at one point I thought I was going to make just the front two legs, but then I went through the whole design and realized it's going to take a week or two of building per leg, so it's fine. We're not going to do that. We're going to stick to the plan. Also, let's face it, the world is probably a safer place by not giving this thing legs, for now.
To glue the foam base together, I tried a new glue that was not barge. It worked okay-ish, but I ended up having to reinforce the seams with duct tape. Next, I cut out the lapels, and since these are flat, I was able to glue the fabric directly on them. And then I cut out the V of his jacket and glued the two halves together. This fabric has no stretch, so I was really happy that it fits so well.
Whoa, my goodness. Look at that.
Check it out. So I added a motor at the base of the neck that's going to rotate the head, but I also added a second motor up where the face is going to attach so that it can rotate back and forth just like it does in the game. Before we deal with any of this motor stuff, we got to put the rest of the upper body together.
Yes, and I have something to show you.
Really?
Check it out. The jacket is done.
That's incredible. You made that from scratch? You're like a tailor.
Yes, it's all EVA foam and fabric.
And I made this custom yellow trim to go around all the edges. The collar even has some hidden wire under the fabric to make it flare open.
I love how it turned out. It's so cool. But, how do we get this on?
Yeah, that's not gonna go on. So I thought of that and I cut the arms off so that they could come off and make room for that. And now you should be able to slide it over.
Okay.
I don't want to have to cut off more parts. But
No.
I thought I helped.
Wait, maybe
That's through.
that's through. Okay.
Does that help at all?
No.
Like that?
Yeah. Oh, yes. Yes.
Woo.
Woo. Okay.
That's amazing. I love that. So everything that's gonna go on like the spine also doesn't slide on. So I put another one of these brackets at the base of like the waist so we can take this off, slide all the stuff on that goes in here, and then put it back on and figure out how to attach it.
These are the prototype sleeve poof things. Well, they're going to be the sleeve poofs, but first we have to cover them in fabric, just like this. When you cover it in fabric, it gives the illusion that I actually sewed a very complicated sleeve poof, but it's really just glued on fabric that we bunched together and saves me a bunch of time, but still looks awesome. There we go, 2 down, they're gonna stack, and then we just have 4 more left to make.
These are 12-inch galvanized steel nails, and my goal is to turn them into Prototype's fingers. I used my grinder to sharpen the tips to give them a much longer taper and just look more dangerous. For the rest of the fingers, I'm using this steel tubing, which ended up being kind of the perfect size for Prototype's hand. Getting the angles just right took a while, but I think it's coming out good so far. While I'm doing the hands outside, Jamie's working on putting the arm together.
There are so many parts to this build. I am starting to lose track of everything.
To put the sleeves on, I'm pressure fitting them with some pool noodles, which thankfully worked really well. And now, before I assemble the rest of the arm, I've got to do some detail painting. I'm making the metal parts look like real metal with some washes and metallic highlights. And the bones get a wash too to make them look old. And now, finally, I get to put the rest of the arm together.
Look at that.
Those are so cool.
These,
They're like weapons.
these are dangerous and heavy and literal, just like this is just a solid chunk of steel that I carved into a death spike.
Stabby stab.
This is so good. We're gonna do the little balls on all the knuckles and stuff, but we gotta let everything dry first before we do that.
This is the base of the Prototype's jester cap. I'm making it out of foam so it can be light and not stress the motor.
Check it out.
Oh yeah,
Yeah?
that's so cool.
Now it's time to cover it in fabric, and at this point I am really kicking myself for not using a stretchy fabric. To get this fabric to perfectly fit around this sphere shape and match the color pattern of his cap, my pattern ended up being 17 pieces. And this doesn't even include the spiky dangly bits. But I pinned and sewed it all together and hoped for the best.
Flip it out.
And there we go. Look at that. Yes.
You've like completely custom tailored all of these outfits.
Maybe I should just become a suit maker.
Okay, it took me 2 weeks to figure out how to make the pneumatic death claw, but it works. It's hard to explain how difficult this was because there's all these joints in here and they all have to move differently to make all the fingers move at the same time. The point is, it was really hard, but I figured it out and I'm very excited about this. It's a single super powered cylinder up here. They open, they close. This thing is amazing. To make the knuckles, I used ping pong balls. But instead of paint, we used silver rub and buff, which gave them a perfect metallic sheen. Once it was dry, we drilled some holes at the correct angles and glued them in place. With the knuckles in place, it's time for one final test.
What is this?
It's the pneumatic death claw.
Is it metal?
Oh yeah, it's all metal, extremely dangerous.
Yeah.
I mean,
okay.
everything we make is dangerous. This is really, really dangerous. So don't touch it.
Okay.
Eye protection.
Got it.
It's time to see if it works. Let's do the can test, like always.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Right there. Ready?
Ready.
Here we go. It's just like a sword that went all the way through it.
Stabby stab. That's awesome.
Try again. Bigger can. Bigger can.
Monster can. Okay. Yeah.
Oh, it doesn't crush. It pierces.
It pierces. Since it does that, I have an idea.
Okay.
Okay. Can you pop the balloon? I hate balloons popping. Go.
Okay.
That's gonna spray all over me, isn't it?
No, that'll be fine.
Is it cold?
Very cold.
Oh man. Camera got wet.
What do you think?
It looks great and it's deadly, so I think you have accomplished what you set out to do.
Yeah, you know, it's a lot more stabby and less explodey. Maybe I sharpened the fingers too much, but it does work. Now we have to attach it, put all the pieces together, and then do the final test. Can it destroy Poppy's head?
Now that we finished Poppy's head, it's time to get back to her body. Now she has this huge skirt, so I made this, which is a half of a sphere out of foam.
It's funny, now it looks like sort of a ballroom gown.
It makes her look
Yeah.
not so small, right?
Without the dress, like the head looks way too big, but that actually makes sense.
So to make the gray part of the dress, I got this gray fabric, cut it into a donut shape, and then did a really loose stitch all around the inside perimeter, because look at this cool thing that we can do now.
Oh, you're like cinching it. Oh, that's so cool.
There we go. Now we have the base of her dress. So cute. Her sleeves are wrapped almost like a bandage, so I have this stuff, which we actually used on a mummy project.
So that's the bandage actually from that?
Yes.
Amazing.
The mummy is long gone, but the bandage remains, so we're gonna wrap this around her arms.
Poor Poppy has been through it, man.
She's looking really rough now.
5 games worth of just like getting thrashed by everything.
I think that the skirt is going to be the perfect size to lay over her skirt. And then we'll shred it. All right, arms up. I'm just cutting the sleeve off, and that's gonna be the bodice of the dress. All right, I am cutting off little strips of fabric, so we are basically shredding up her dress.
That's so good.
For his eye, we're using this little remote-controlled LED and giving it a light coat of yellow paint to diffuse the light. Then I'll paint on his spiky iris.
Yes.
For his tummy light, Jay's using a LED floodlight. And now I can attach the back of his jacket, which I had just enough blue fabric left over for. Poppy isn't peach colored, she's more of like this off-white kind of color, so we gotta just do a little paint on her hands and neck.
It's finally time to attach the face and the head and see how these motors work. So come here, check this out. There's 2 motors. The first one is behind the neck, and it's gonna rotate the head back and forth with these 2 pillow block bearings. We actually did the same exact technique when we made the Doctor to control the huge heavy head that he has. This is our favorite motor controller. It's from Purgatory props, called the Aamon motor, and I can use this to control the direction and the speed of the motor and actually record animation. So I can make it looking back and forth, I can make it look fast or slow, like do all kinds of cool stuff with this. I love these controllers. Okay, the second motor is up here, and that's actually gonna rotate the face back and forth because Prototype's face rotates inside his head. So we're gonna have head motion and face rotation. It's gonna be amazing. The face we made has a shaft coming out of the back, and what we're gonna do is pass that through this bar and into a little coupling so that the motor can rotate this face. And I've got a separate controller just for the face. Oh, that's awesome! Whee! Whoa! Oh man, this is so amazing.
Poppy has like a faded white porcelain skin, so we just dusted this with a light coating of primer, and now I'm gonna go in and do the details. These paints, the MSP ones, go on so smoothly. Thanks again to MSP for sending us all these colors. It's great. I can't believe I'm doing this much work on it, and we're just gonna crush her.
We're gonna try to crush her. We still don't know if it's gonna work.
Maybe it won't work. She'll be okay.
Jamie's gonna sabotage the death claw so that her work doesn't get destroyed.
Maybe.
All right, now the head is next. This beautiful thing that Jamie made needs to go on there. Oh yeah.
So cool.
When you make stuff, almost every project goes through this phase where you've got all these different parts and pieces and you kind of lose track of what's going on and you're looking at it like, what the heck are we even making here? But if you can just push through that phase and keep going, it will always come together at the end and you can look at it and be like, man, that was definitely worth it. That's amazing.
I don't want you to destroy this. I feel so protective over it now. You can't.
Did you finish the hair? Oh.
Yes.
Oh.
And watch, this is the best part.
Oh, does it fit you?
Totally does.
Nice. That looks so awesome.
The body stays.
Amazing. There you go, y'all. We finally made Poppy just in time to smash her head into pieces.
Since we're recreating the tea party scene from the game, we obviously need to set up a tea party. So I've got my tablecloth, I've raided our daughter's play food collection. Let's set it up.
I feel like this is becoming a thing where we just keep taking her stuff.
We're borrowing. She'll
it.
get it back. We've also got these. So look, we got Bunzo, he can sit with Dog Day. And then this will be our Lily Love braids. She can be right here.
It's the same color, it's okay.
Yeah.
Okay guys, everything is built. The prototype's body is built, the hands are built, the arms work, Poppy's done, we got this table set, all the components are ready to go. It's time to set everything up and see if this thing works. This arm now supports the weight of the whole upper body. So not only does it look like he's leaning on his arm, he actually is, because this is really, really heavy. This is definitely gonna be the hardest part. This arm is so heavy, you guys. Sorry, you got it? Are you okay for a sec?
Is it gonna stay?
Oh wow.
Okay.
Okay. By the way, death spikes. If this thing falls, make sure the cat or nobody's underneath it. She seems perfectly happy.
With spikes in her eyes. Do we really have to crush her? We know it works. She's so cute.
I mean, we actually don't know if it works or not. This is for science, Jamie.
Okay.
Okay, all the pneumatic stuff is plugged in. We've got her suspended from some string so that when the hand opens, she doesn't fall down. But I think it's ready to go. Let's do it, man.
I built us a home and kept us safe. I see now this was my fault.
act like a child because
The child.
Is what they made you.
Don't be afraid.
I can fix you.
Can make better.
Oh my goodness. I went right through her eye.
Oh man. Okay, let's try again.
We adjusted her. She's higher up this time, so the spikes go into her forehead.
3, 2, 1. Her head broke off.
Oh no.
Oh man, I got one more quick thing I want to try here. Can the prototype that we built crush Poppy's head?
Yes. Poor Poppy.
Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Until next time, stay wicked.